Hi, collective. It's Shana. Let's get a quickie. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. All right, collective. Let me get some water. We're going to be using the Modern Witches Tarot deck by Lisa Sterl, it looks like. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get started. We're going to do the usual. What was one I learned from a different book? They said, what is it? There's the one position, it says, it was a C word. Ah, man. Something about the situation, but I don't know why I keep having trouble remembering that word. All right, let's go back to the usual. Something about the details regarding. Okay, let's get the situation. Let's just change up the order a little. Situation. I don't know what's going on with that card, okay? I don't know. That felt like it did some like a reversal, right? And a twirl, okay? I'm getting something about geometry, okay? With that, the way it did that. They're like certain things in geometry, like translations and something, I don't know, configurations or something, right? So I don't know, something about math, y'all. That's a little strange. And maybe we'll just do it this way. We'll do the top card and the bottom card. And this will be the mystery card. I don't know. I feel like there's something about math. Maybe that's just a confirmation, possibly, that there's something in this reading for someone. There's something about math. All right, bottom of the deck. The Page of Wands. So some sort of messages, possibly, regarding some sort of good news, maybe. Something in an infantile stage. Maybe you're thinking about taking some sort of action, but you're not really sure. She doesn't look too confident, right? But she feels like the idea is valid, right? It needs to be explored, but she doesn't really know if she can pull it off, right? If she has what it takes to win. I don't know, right? And she looks like a teenager or someone in their early 20s, right? Maybe that's why geometry might be important. This could be a younger person. Could be something about camp or something. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this. Let me get some more water. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Show me this card. Oh, man, y'all, give me some. Interruptions, and let me pause for a second. All right, collective, forgive me for all the interruptions, okay? All right, let's see what we get. Show me this. What's going on here, Archangel Michael? I want to know. Archangel Michael. What is going on? I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of people trying to inquire about a situation. You see how those came out there? I feel like I should do something with these cards. Alright, we're going to keep that one as the mystery. And we're going to keep this one towards that one. Show me, what is this card? Okay. I don't know, something's like light and airy, okay? I don't know if that's a good thing. It could be, right? Maybe it's something about the wind. And I'm getting like how papers can like take off. Like if it's paper on the ground or something, or somewhere on the table, right? And the wind comes through and lightly lifts it off the table and moves it somewhere else. That's what I'm getting with these cards or something. The way they're coming out. I don't know. It's something. Maybe that has something to do with it. The way something's being revealed. Let's see. Show me this card, Archangel Michael, please. Thank you. I'm glad it flipped that gold, but I didn't see it. Maybe you all did. Alright, collective, let's see what we got. Put those there. And keep these here. Alrighty. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I'm going to let y'all peek first. Hopefully it's something interesting. Oh, wow. Sarah Bartman, y'all. Now, I wasn't expecting that card. And I did a good picking of the cards, okay? Sometimes I just go through quickly, right? But I never look at the cards, right? I don't look at the cards because I want it to be a mystery. And, but I took little cards, just little amounts from different places. I felt like I was, like, I want to say picking cotton here, okay? No disrespect. Okay? Alright. Something about Sarah Bartman. Sarah Bartman, I believe she went through a lot in her life, y'all. You know? And like tortured throughout her life, right? That's why I see a comparison with her as the Empress. And people may be like, oh, how could she be the Empress? She was out in the circus or whatever, being naked or whatever. She was forced to be that way, right? How can she be an Empress? I believe that man she married made her sleep with people, possibly. I believe it. Okay, I gotta read the history, right? You know, so it's like they defiled sacred things. Yeah, but there's so much about her life that has not been told. Most of her life, I believe. Because what we primarily know, possibly, is being told by her enemies. Who were the people who knew Sarah Bartman at that time? You know, that were of her community, right? And how many of those people retained her story, you know, even by mouth, right? Because we did griots, right? Word or whatever, right? But there's so much to be told about this woman's story. Maybe she was a freedom fighter. Who knows the different aspects of who she was? But they did everything they could until they broke this woman, okay? And that's the same story that's playing out here every day with the Empress, okay? The divine feminine, the divine masculine, okay? Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's see this card. Sarah Bartman, right? Could be something about Sarah Bartman's youthful days. There's something here, though. There's something here. And there's a youthful element here, okay? And I don't know who this is. This King of Swords under there. Some authoritative figure. Could be a teacher. Teacher in a military. I don't know, y'all. All right, let's see. That could have been that. Okay, keep going. All right, the situation or what's happening. Wow. That's why Sarah Bartman, y'all. This, I don't know. I get something sexual in nature with this, okay? Because we have Sarah Bartman, right? And they sexualize Sarah Bartman and everything about her and put her into a circus, right? And these people were the ones who should have been in the circus, right? Some sort of lustful actions. You know, they took it too far. Just doing it in the first place is taking it too far. But these people just were relentless. Coming for this woman. And the woman, okay? And in this case, it's melanated woman, okay? Based on who she was, what she looked like. She was stereotyped and stigmatized, right? And treated in a certain way based on the minds of the people, her attackers. And her life was destroyed and ruined, right? And she's never received justice. 11:47 on the clock. And this could be speaking of her youth, okay? And how it was squandered and violated by people who never owned it. This is, it's an abomination, y'all. Okay? And for us, for those of us who don't see it or don't know it, that's even more of an abomination, okay? What was this card? Y'all, they gripped in fear. Who's gripped in fear? Whoever this is, or these people are, okay? And what they've done and what they're doing is something akin to what Sarah Bartman went through, okay? Abuse and violation of women and girls and children, okay? In this case, just children, but especially women and girls. Maybe they wanted women and girls, want them to be gripped in fear, okay? Let's keep going. You melanin, y'all. The melanated man and man too, right? Today. But primarily the woman. You melanin. A dark brown pigment related to melanin. Okay? It's just so much pain and so much suffering. Okay? For everyone involved. And it doesn't have to be. There's something wrong, okay? And that's why I believe like this is a separation, and they speak about it in the Bible and the different texts, right? Because this can't, and I know I do this a lot too with my hands, y'all, but it can't, it just can't continue this way, okay? They're gripped in fear, and they've had the black woman, the melanated woman, gripped in fear for many years. Even as we continue on and continue to fight. I think I saw the Queen of Swords under there, right? It's a crime, y'all. These crimes are, it's like it's time to pay up. It's time to pay up, y'all. We're going to find out more about gripped in fear. Who is this gripped in fear? Because we're not. We're quite annoyed, but we're not gripped in fear. This has to be the enemy. Futuristic brother. Alright, so I don't know. This is like coded. Let's see what we can get. See if we can break the codes. Collective. Show me the script in fear. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Something about their money. Possibly stopping. Maybe having to work harder or something. Because this was a financial relationship, right? It wasn't equal, right? It was unrequited. Show me futuristic brother. Please, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands, okay? Some sort of marriage possibly. Okay, surrounding black women. Some sort of celebration event, maybe, right? Community, maybe all of that. It's some sort of manipulation to have control of the black woman, okay, in general, and specifically the Black Empress. Okay, thank you. Show me, you know me, right? We got to put both of those out there. Show me the Knight of Wands in reverse. What is this? Thank you. Paranormal activity, okay? Because maybe Sarah Bartman is really here, okay, speaking her message, okay? And those who support her, okay, which is a multitude, okay? Some sort of paranormal activity these people are experiencing, possibly in their homes. Maybe that's the news, the message. All right. Knight of Wands. Mental health, y'all. This is what's going on with the, oh, wow. Ancestors be funny as shit, y'all. It's like, okay, you did what the fuck you did, right? Now that's all the fuck you gonna do, right? And even though Sarah Bartman is no longer here on the physical plane, right? She's here on the higher realms, right? In the higher realms. And she's communicating with us and making shit happen in the 3D. So it's not like she's just witnessing. She's one of the movers and shakers, okay? And she's telling her story, right? And she making shit happen. She's scaring these people. It's messing with their mind, their psyche, y'all. Because I kept getting in the last two readings, haunted house. I'm like, damn, what the hell is this haunted house, right? These people being haunted, okay? And they like to, like, put some of the reads out in, like, threes. Almost like 3 stories are connected in order to get to the final punchline. 3 again. And then the final punchline. Something about 3s, y'all, okay? But yeah, these people, they fucking with their mind. It's like, oh, you want to do this kind of shit? This raunchy ass behavior and activity surrounding your mother? The black mother, right? It's like, okay. Let's see. Knight of Wands in reverse. What's that? All right. So, yeah, because you might start seeing a lot of crazy stuff, y'all. Okay, it says you and your children will be provided for in a time of trouble, okay? So there's going to be a time of trouble. It's coming, right? Because you're going to start seeing a lot of people just losing their mind. Losing their minds, okay? And they may be losing their minds as a symptom of paranormal activity that's going on around them. If that makes sense, right? Some people are losing their minds because it's like karma and the punishment from the ancestors, okay? So a part of that punishment is to have paranormal activity, okay, around them. And it's paranormal for them because they don't know why they're losing their minds, okay? And then others as well. Either way, though, either way, they're losing their minds due to the activity that's going on around them. That the ancestors are, it's like they're kicking up dust, okay? And yeah, I don't know. For whatever this is that they did. But it's something sexual in nature, okay? I get with Sarah Bartman, okay? As well as egregious, okay? All right. Whatever. And maybe also this is how they came to you trying to play with your mental health, okay? But these people are experiencing paranormal activity. Let's take a peek. Tripwire. And now they're getting caught up, okay? All right, let's keep going. Gripped in fear, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe they're afraid that some sort of stability is ending. Yeah, something with their money. Maybe they feel now that they're going to be, they're going to have to really save and budget in order to make it. And it's going to take a long time for them to achieve something, okay? Possibly something with a home, okay? But they're afraid. Let's see. Futuristic brother. I don't know what we're going to get on this. Maybe because they're the type that likes to plan for the future. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like they've really put a face on him yet. Or her, okay? But we know this, whoever Sarah Bartman is, they're in that feminine energy, okay? So I'm expecting to find an opposite energy. All right, if that makes sense. Futuristic brother, yeah. This could be that time traveler, you know, that's going around the world in time zones and the galaxies, right? Look, 22:22 on the clock, y'all. Okay, looking to just destroy, and it's like what do you call that guy? Jim Carrey, the Grinch, who stole Christmas, okay? But this is like a time traveler who's running around, all around the place, all around the creation, trying to steal love from people. This is a person who's really, really hurt. I don't know, a person, whatever they are, right? But they're really, really hurt. It would be interesting to find out, you know, what happened maybe in their childhood, so that we can help others, you know, who may go through this, and they don't have to go to this extreme, right? As well as help this person who's going through this, or who's been doing this for so long, okay? Like a theft of love and joy, okay? A person who likes to steal that from people. We still don't have any mages out here, do we? That's interesting. Because Sarah Bartman's the major, okay? All right, let's see. Oh, here's the King of Cups, huh? So this King of Cups, this is this futuristic brother. It could be a woman, though, okay? It could be a masculine woman. Because I don't know, this card always reminds me, he sort of looks like a woman, okay? I don't know if you can, there's something about it. To me. This may be somebody who's been to college. I'm getting like a thyroid condition, like somebody, I don't know, and he's not like overweight, so this would be like a hyperthyroid condition. That might be significant for somebody, okay? Like feeling like, it's like a feeling where you just can't, you're not at peace. It's like this anxiety, but not anxiety. It's something like you're not regulated, okay? But you're trying to like appear as if everything's okay, but there's something that's bothering this person, okay? All right, y'all. I don't know why it's taking me so long in this picture, but I believe this is this futuristic brother in some way. Okay? That wants to win. I don't know what they're trying to win yet. Let's see something real quick. But they're experiencing paranormal activity. I'm getting like as a backlash to something that they've done. Possibly surrounding money or a need to have money, a need for greed or something, right? A need for greed. Ooh, child. Okay. Show me this Five of Swords. What do they need to achieve? The money. Okay. But why are they stealing this joy from people? What is that about? Okay. This love. This is like a disciple of Satan or something. Okay. Show me that gripped in fear. Something about money. Thank you. After we read these, we can move on. Show me mental health. Thank you. Yeah, they getting it. The divine is whipping that mind space, okay? That mind space is in trouble. Okay, show me you melanin. Okay, thank you. And last one for this part. Show me paranormal activity. Thank you, Sarah Barton. We're going to tell your story. Tripwire, y'all. This is how they getting caught up. Because they thought they was going to lie and steal and scheme and get somebody, some empress energy in trouble out here, okay? And this could also be a part of Sarah Bartman's story, okay? All right, that's what that paranormal activity. Anunnaki on speed dial. This is what this is, okay? And, yeah. I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Yeah, but they thought they was going to get you tripped up, but they getting tripped up, okay? Because this is divine intervention. They taking their minds, okay? They don't know. They probably don't know the ABCs no more, okay? If you're in America, okay? Who knows? They may not know phone numbers. A lot of people don't know people's phone numbers, right? But there's so many things that these people could be forgetting, okay? Based on this impulsive activity that they were doing surrounding this melanated woman, okay? Okay. They felt like they could. They felt like they were better than her, okay? Like she has no protection, okay? In the past, they may have felt like they got away with Sarah Bartman, but she's coming back as well to help the empresses of today to make sure that they secure their justice, okay? So they're protected. While this person's losing their mind. I don't know. Somebody could be running around their neighborhood sweating, half naked, yo. I don't know. I'm picturing something crazy, okay? It's not funny. But that's why you got to stop messing with people, right? And what was it again I was clarifying? I can't remember. Something over there. But the divine, this is a butt whipping in the mental space. I don't know. This person may think by tomorrow morning that they're chicken people. Okay, I don't know. They were trying to do something to you in terms of your mind. That's why this is a part of their karma, to lose their minds, people. They were sending something to your home and your children, some sort of mental trouble, maybe chaos, okay, and conflict to your home. Let's see this card, y'all. What is it? To these bottom feeders, they ain't gonna know. They gonna think they a fish in the morning, y'all. I'm telling you, some of them. And they gonna watch each other one by one, y'all. Lose cognizance of who they are and what they are, okay? Some of them gonna be roostering like hens, or however you do it, I don't know. In terms of the roosters, hens and roosters, which you know are cock-a-doodle doing, okay? Some of them might think they're different things, inanimate objects and animals, and I'm telling you, people, it's like a fairy tale that's being written as you go along, okay? Okay, but know that you're protected, as well as your mental acuity, okay? Your mental health and your children's mental health and well-being. All right. Y'all, we're going to move faster. What was this one for? Oh, we're going to save that one. Let's save that one for a minute. All right, gripped in fear. Because their plans have foiled. Their plans to get and secure and steal possibly your money as well. Okay, or use you for money. They're punks, I tell you, just punks. And no disrespect to anybody who likes to call themselves a punk, okay? I grew up in a certain area, and era, okay? Yeah, but they're just not too bright. Bobby, this could be Bobby's plans that have been foiled, okay? Okay, and hopefully this message is helping someone in my collective, okay? Or maybe this message will help Bobby, if he's planning this, to stop and do something more productive with his life. Okay? Or if this is what you've been doing, stop. Walk away. It's not going to look pretty if you don't. Let's get something real quick on these plans that have foiled. Something surrounding your home. Show me these plans that have been foiled. Let's get this one. Thank you. Yeah, something to do something to you in your home, people. Nasty buzzards. That's alright. They're going to find out. They're going to wish they had never planned or thought anything terrible against you, collective. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I promise you. This King of Cups might have been the major player here. Show me that. Yeah, 8-8. Something surrounding your home and your ability to get around, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. This could be like messages, right? Maybe these swords represent things that you're saying. Maybe they're trying to bind your words, right? As well as your movements in some way. It could be something with like online or whatever, right? It could be. But it doesn't have to be. All right, let's see something real quick. What's the air with the tower? Something, y'all. But they couldn't achieve it. Okay? But there's something. Let's see if we can clarify the tower, and we're going to move on. These people are just they're just devious and jealous and hateful. Show me the tower. Damn. Yeah, they messed up. Oh, fiddlesticks. They having a tower on a tower, people. Because they stupid is what I'm getting. They stupid. And I don't like to say that word collective, but they stupid. Bottom of the deck, tower. Who? Oh my goodness, is the proverbial white man involved? I don't know why my ancestors like to throw this stuff in here like that. It's something to do with the proverbial white man, y'all. If a leprechaun comes out here on this board, it's just my final confirmation, okay? that the white man's the proverbial white man's a leprechaun. This is the tower, maybe. Maybe because you spoke about the white man, the proverbial white man being a leprechaun, they tried to use that against you, these bottom feeders, trying to say something about your mental health. And now they're getting the wrath of the divine. I don't know. It could go any kind of way, people. But let's see. Who is the proverbial white man? Archangel Michael. Maybe this is saying too that this is the person, as we all know, who did this to Sarah Barton, indicating the person who did this, right? I felt like I should have got that card, but I didn't. Something else flipped over. Your confidence is increasing, okay? I think this is a message to me, because they're saying that, oh, okay, you're not so apprehensive as you were before to speak about some of the things that you've learned about, meaning me, right? I've learned about some different things, and my mind has always gone to like mystery type stuff. It's just a natural thing for me, okay? And a lot of that stuff we're frowned upon in this society, because they want to keep people separated from that truth, okay? So they're more easily manipulated. That's my belief, okay? All right, so this is for me. Yes, my confidence is increasing. Thank you so much, ancestors. Venomous snakes. Okay, possibly your confidence is increasing when dealing with these venomous snakes. Something about a madam of the night, y'all. I don't know. And they tried to make Sarah Bartman that way, I feel. All right, we're going to leave the proverbial white man alone today, because we ain't got that much time. It's going to take some time. Unless he come out here, if a leprechaun come out of here on this read, this is my confirmation, okay? All right, collective. Show me these venomous snakes. We had the name Bobby out here, right? Shooting blanks. They can't do it. Whatever they've been doing all along, it's not going to work anymore with these dirty dealings, y'all. The witch sisters. Look at that. Dirty dealings. The witch sisters are shooting blanks. These venomous snakes, they're working with other people. A lot of people are losing their minds, though. They're getting some sort of haunting, y'all. It's like a lashing haunting. Like just getting their butts whipped. As you like go through some sort of soul ascension. Your soul is like, I don't know, it's merging. Possibly in a particular location. I don't know. Maybe the location is within yourself. Y'all look. It's some sort of morphing that's going on. And shapeshifter at the bottom of the... Yeah. Shapeshifting. It's some transformation or something, okay? Alright, y'all. We're almost there. Show me this. What is this? Oh, you melanin. Okay? I don't give a F who you F or when you F or how you F. Just stay the F away from me. Okay? And that's how this Sarah Bartman felt. And this is how these black mothers and these black Mona Lisas feel. Yeah, y'all. Somebody's morphing. I'm telling you, this keep coming out. This came out in another read. And I kept saying that I felt like with that little brother, Antoine Massey, that something's going to happen with that brother in terms of something like this. Some transformation, okay? But there are many people that are going through this and that will, I believe. But this is like the top of the class, possibly. So you go through it first. Something's happening, y'all. And that's a part of the paranormal activity, too. Maybe these are like Sarah Bartman's returning as well. To come and scare the hell out of these people. That could scare them to death, people. Scare them out of the little bit of mind that they have. Show me this. What was we clarifying? The Five of Swords, right? So they're trying to keep you from ascending, y'all. Or maybe somebody tricked this King of Cups as well out of ascending. Who knows? Maybe this was your mate, right? Did we have the Queen of Cups out here somewhere? We might have. Alright, Five of Swords. They sent him in as a spy. Then it can't be working out too well for this person, okay? Show me this spy, this King of Cups. What was the mission? To stop your soul or something? What the hell kind of mission is that? But a mission for an idiot. Penny smart, dollar foolish. Maybe to get you to waste money, something to deal with your money, y'all. This maintenance man was sent in as a spy, y'all. Look at this. And this person may be attracted to you. Why were they sent in? What's this penny smart, dollar foolish? Maybe to steal from you. Of course, y'all, you know that is too much cards, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Okay, but these people eat too much sugar and they can't think straight. Okay? They fear you. It says the enemy fears the Empress. She's the wild card. That's the Sarah Bartman image here. You're the Empress. You have crystal healing abilities. And this is the money that you're going to get soon. I saw something over here about that money, right? Okay? This could be from a mother figure. Okay? The name Yvonne is here. Okay? This is why they're sent in, this maintenance person. Possibly to steal in some way. This Draconian. I'm not getting positive Draconian vibes from this one, okay? With this person and these people around here stealing. And they're clueless. Maybe they're clueless. Y'all, my stomach. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all, I'm back. These people don't even know they've been caught. Once again, okay? They don't know. Something's changed and they don't know it. Maybe they don't know that the ghosts are coming for their minds. I don't know. This could be how that hungry beast parasite is infesting people, right? It has something to do with it. All right. Show me Clueless and we're going to move on and close it out. In the reverse though, right? I think they were in the reverse, or maybe they weren't. Stay woke. Because these people can't stay woke, y'all. They don't know what's going on. They're telling you to stay woke, though. But was it in the reverse? I think it was in the upright, y'all. Yeah, it was in the upright. These people, they don't know what's going on. But you do, and they want you to continue to stay woke, okay? While these people, possibly Brian, we had Bobby out here and Yvonne, right? While these people are clueless, while the paranormal activity comes and gets them. All right, let's see these closeout cards and then we'll get the mysteries. This Queen of Pentacles, that could be you. Or it could be one of these people that's been coming for you. We already have that Sarah Bartman out here, and I believe we had the Empress card. So maybe this is someone else, but this could be you. An aspect of you. She looks peaceful, but let's see. Wow, Thomas Jefferson, y'all. This is some kind of wealth, people, tied to, and this you melanin. I think this is wealth for like some of his children that he had by Sally Hemings, okay? That's been denied to these families. But I feel like they have to release this wealth. Somebody's making these people, these ancestors are making these people have to release this wealth. But they're trying to stop it in other ways by doing things, attacking the Empress, trying to oof you possibly before the time comes, right? It's something to do about this man and Sally Hemings. Maybe it's going to come out, people. You're almost at the finish line. They're trying to prevent us from getting to the finish line. A lot of these empresses or high priestesses that are being attacked, they have some sort of tie to Thomas Jefferson. Maybe this is ultimately the father of a lot of these children and bloodlines of Sally Hemings. Okay? And there are certain key figures within these bloodlines that are supposed to do something, take over and somehow, okay? Let's get something real quick on these. These people are in regret that you've pretty much achieved your goal. You're almost there. Show me this Thomas Jefferson. Why is it significant? Thank you. Let's keep that one too. Show me you're almost at the finish line. Be able to take a vacation. Somebody else is almost at the finish line. It's like, sit your ass there. Leroy, we have at the bottom of the deck, okay? Thomas Jefferson, investigator, some sort of investigator. Maybe this is some sort of DNA research or something. I don't know, y'all. Did so much beauty magic on me. You look like the Crip. Okay, so maybe, I don't know if the investigator's doing beauty magic on you. Why would an investigator do that, right? But, or maybe this is what the investigator's finding out. Okay, that this is what these witch sisters did. Okay, and those who work with them. That's it. And these witch sisters, they might have pretty clothes on, but just look in their face, you'll see what lies there. Show me Thomas Jefferson. Y'all, this is what this investigator, wow, this has to look bad for these people, okay? And it really does make them look like mental health cases, okay, that they are, okay? Because what this investigator is finding out is how much magic these people have been doing on these black women, okay? Or this you collective, okay? These could apply to individual scenarios. We had did so much beauty magic on me. You look like the Crip, right? So they're looking like the Crip. And then it says, so many doing magic on me, thinking about making it a national holiday. So this investigator is looking at these people like they are just bona fide lunatics, people, okay? Because they are. This person sees it. You're almost at the finish line. Yay. Sit your dumb ass down. Maybe somebody was like, yay, and somebody was like, sit your dumb ass down. Walking scientists. Maybe these people who did something, they're doing something with this melanin. But they're telling them to sit your dumb ass down. Maybe they're telling them, you're almost there. You're almost to the point where they're going to be sat down. I don't know what these people's problem is. Yeah, this was out there before. You willing to oof for what's mine, but are you willing to die for it, right? Show me this walking scientist. This is probably a corrupt scientist. This doing some kind, this Roland, y'all. This is who this scientist is. Or maybe Roland was working with a scientist. A corrupt scientist, okay? Bottom of the deck. You are the gift. That's why they keep coming for you. Okay, that's Sarah Bartman, as well as that Empress card that came out here, okay? The Empress being the wild card. There's something about the gift of your melanin, your melanin, okay? They're using it for all sorts of things. And then we have so many of our people who go and work with people that are working against them and their people, right? For a couple trinkets and shit. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, collective. Yeah, and it just shows the stupidity. You know that they're gonna get rid of you as soon as they're done. Or as soon as they're finished using you. It's just disgusting. Cowards. Buck dancing. For the man. Okay, y'all forgive me, okay? All right, any final messages before we get to the mystery cards? What are these people gonna see next with this paranormal activity? For us, what's next? Grit. Ooh, y'all, I don't know what the hell I asked that for. This is what's next, y'all. I hope we can handle it. Grit down. Large scale blackouts, y'all. Oh my goodness. Because these people won't stop. They don't know how to live in peace. Let me see. Y'all, this about to get real deep. Maybe people, as these grids go down, they might start seeing the paranormal activity. And we had the Super Saiyan, right? And something else. As well as, right, so then these people are also, others are going to start to mutate into like X-Men and X-Women. Because remember I said about another channel where a lady would talk about the neuromelanin and how the lights would interfere and all these frequencies interfere with it, and how when the blackouts would occur, it's going to assist in this process. Okay, so this could be that. This could be that paranormal activity. Okay, there's something else I wanted to ask. Y'all, Master Magician, y'all. Almost there. You're almost there. There's something I wanted to ask, but I just lost the thought. Why? We know it's going down because of paranormal activity. This is what they're saying. And they could use this in they could activate this in different ways, okay? What will be the outcome of maybe super people? Okay, what will be the outcome? Excuse me, y'all. What will be the outcome of this grid down and these large scale blackouts? Y'all, still a lot. This Madam of the Night was out here before. Niggas love to scream peace after they start some shit. I don't know who this Madam of the Night is. This could be like a spiritual person sent to. This could be like Sarah Bartman's like her get on spirit out of her, right? Like her dark side people. I don't know. We're gonna clarify that one. But when this grid down, you're gonna have a lot of niggas they say niggas love to scream peace after they start some shit. Okay, so people gonna start getting scared. The people who were real big and bad before. This is going to heal other people. It's going to make other people scared. Okay? Something about the divine masculine. Maybe this is going to heal the divine masculine, y'all. Maybe it's going to help to raise the frequency of the divine masculine. Maybe a particular one or as well as many. Let's get this Madam of the Night real quick. I don't know. This seems a little different. Let's get that on both cards, and we're going to close it out. Both decks. Show me Madam of the Night. But maybe there's a divine masculine emerging on the scene, y'all. Show me. Oh, my. The perfect storm, y'all. I'm getting like this is divine intervention, whoever this Madam of the Night is, okay? Let me see this bottom card. Let's get one here. Something about these toxins, y'all. I don't know. Maybe this has something to do because they created these toxins, okay? Maybe they're going to use this against these people. Okay? Whoever these people are. The proverbial white man, I guess. I don't know. In this case, that's, yeah. Show me, what was it? Show me this Madam of the Night. Just one, please. We'll flip over the bottom if we need to. The Madam of the Night. Madam of the Night is and this has a missed opportunity possibly. I don't know. Could be the King of Swords, Madam of the Night, who's missing an opportunity, right? Or somebody could have a missed opportunity due to the King of Swords. Okay? But let's see what else we get. But we're going to leave it there, y'all. Collective, the divine loves you. And that was for Madam of the Night. So either way, this is sent for your own well-being, people. Somehow. I thought there was another card for this one. There's something about the Madam of the Night that could also speak to the grid going down, y'all. I believe that's what that is. Okay? So something about the grid going down and how that's being used, okay? Where some people will be afraid of it, where it's going to assist others, okay? And this is like the perfect storm, but it's not a storm. It's just blackness, right? And this is the divine showing love, y'all. Maybe this is causing a missed opportunity for exactly what these people wanted to do. Okay? And somehow the divine masculine is involved. Maybe this King of Swords here is the divine masculine, okay? Maybe this is healing the divine masculine. Maybe the divine masculine has come to heal others. Let's get the divine masculine and then we're going to close it out. Okay, that was quick. Hidden it. Wow, y'all. Somebody's divine masculine is hidden in plain sight, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? So y'all got a sneaky divine masculine around you, hidden in plain sight, okay? I'm assuming they know it. They know some connection to you, but you don't know this person. Bottom of the deck. And then we're going to get the mystery cards. Wow. Crying out from the grave. Wow, this could be ancestors crying out from the grave. Why? Because of what's going on, right? But why are they crying out from the grave, Archangel Michael? Is somebody trying to keep this relationship together? The underworld, they're really crying out, y'all. Because somebody here is a pure heart. Possibly this divine masculine, y'all. Okay? Wow. Some sort of master magician. What is this hidden in plain sight? Why is this divine masculine hidden in plain sight? I don't know what the hell's going on here, y'all. Dead woman walking in the reverse. So, and it fell out on pure heart, okay? So, maybe this was the goal, collective. To have you taken out, right? And the ancestors was like, hell no, that ain't happening, right? Because you're a pure heart, okay? So therefore, they cried out from the grave and from the underworld, okay, y'all? I don't know if the divine masculine was the one who orchestrated this, or if this is a response to your ancestors crying out from the grave, okay? Let's get one off the bottom. This was out here before. Somebody's sexy, or somebody thinks somebody's sexy. Maybe the divine masculine is sexy, y'all. I don't know. Or the divine masculine thinks you're sexy, collective. Okay? Anything else you want to say about this? What does this divine masculine want? What does he want? Collective, what does he want? Out here hiding in these streets now. What does the divine masculine want? Show me. Let's see. I feel like we can get that one too. This went in the reverse or something. Brian, y'all. I don't know. Either Brian's hidden in plain sight, and that's the divine masculine, or the divine masculine is hidden in plain sight to get somebody named Brian that's messing with you. Okay, I don't know. Inner strength, undeniable willpower, courage. Maybe this is how they see you. Okay? Increased velocity. Something's moving forward, collective. Okay, I got to go back and listen to this one before I even put a name on it, okay? I can't remember what the hell's going on out here. Okay? But let's get the... It's hot, y'all. Let's get the mystery cards. First mystery card, number 1, is 6 of Cups. Something in the past, y'all. Something about children. Something about childhood, possibly, okay? But the dynamic of Sarah Baartman is important, okay? And these people and how they're always attacking the Empress. Okay, y'all, forgive me all the noise here. But the last mystery card is, they're all cowards, y'all. Working in secret. This is all they can do. Because they just don't know. They don't know what to do with themselves, collective. That's okay. They're going to be given assignments real soon. Okay? Okay. Collective, if you like the video, like the video.